Hey everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome to another Crab's Treasure, one of my most anticipated games to come out this year. Is this my mouse cursor? Oh, that's amazing. More games need custom mouse cursors. But I'm not going to be using it because this is a Souls-like, or a Shell-like. It's a bright and cheerful looking Souls-like about a crab dealing with like pollution and corruption under the sea. It's made by AGGRO CRAB, the developers of Going Under, which I rather enjoyed a couple years ago. And it was one of the more like kind of underrated roguelikes to go by, and had some very fun social commentary. And for their next game, yeah, they're making this, and it seems really cool. I played the demo a little while ago, and I was very pleased to see that they'd like, I don't want to say undergone like a major glow up, but like the mechanics were just so good. So much better than Going Under. I don't know if that's kosher to say exactly, but it's one of those where I love seeing studios improve from one game to the next in such a dramatic way too. So I might as well also mention it is available now on every single platform. So if you follow the links in the description below, you can pick this up yourselves. So with that, let's just dive in.
What word comes to mind when you think of the Earth? For some, that word might be beautiful. Others might say the world is hateful, or evil, or unstable, or full of shit. But above all else, the word that best describes our world is resilient. Against the odds, time and time again, creatures adapt to make the most of their given environment. Some learn to feed on others, stealing their vitality for their own. Some become scavengers, living off what strangers leave behind. And others still, as we will soon see, would prefer to be simply left alone.
Sir, please open up.
Oh, you're not a bird.
Sir, are you the owner of this residence?
You mean my shell? Yeah, it's mine. Do you like it?
I represent the Royal Duchy of Slacktide, which has recently annexed the territory surrounding and including this tide pool. I'm here to inform you that you have outstanding taxes that date back in upwards of 10 tides. If you are presently unable to pay this balance, the duchy will claim you home until you...
Hold on. I've got some questions. First of all, what's a duchy? Also, taxes.
Okay, so basically, the Duchess of Slacktide owns this whole area now. And she puts a lot of effort into keeping it safe. So, everyone who benefits from that has to abide by her rules and pay up once per tide.
There's still plenty of birds here. I don't know if it's really safe.
Look, kid, I don't have time to argue political nuances here. I've got a lot of tax evaders to get to. You gotta pay up right now, or I'm gonna have to repo your property. Got it?
Okay. I think I've got a hard kelp or two around here somewhere.
I adore this already. Like I said, Going Under had some pretty good social commentary, and looks like we've got more of that. Found your stash of heart kelp. Everyone loves these delicious heart kelp pods, so they're often used for trading. Eating one of these just makes you feel restored. Acknowledge knowledge. Hopefully this is enough for taxes. I'm really curious who's controlling the shark stick. Obviously, we can't see it here, but it's got to be somebody down there at some point. Yeah, I know this isn't much, but what the shell is this? They're heart kelp pods. Don't tell me you don't even like heart kelp. I hope you're joking. No one uses these dumb things as money anymore. The ocean's moved to the trash standard now. Trash, you got it? Trash? So, like, no pearls either? No shiny pirate coins? That's right, none of that crap. You better find some bread clips or some sauce packets back there. I'm losing my darn patience. Look, if you just give me a couple more tides. All right, I've heard enough. Say goodbye to your shell, idiot. Wait, what? Oh, crab. Crab, 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 crab. I love the fact that the butt, the tail is like slightly pinker. It really does look more vulnerable. Also, there are birds everywhere, which seems real bad for krill. I love this visual style too. Like, I love Dark Souls. I enjoy that kind of dark and broody atmosphere. I do want more Souls-likes that are actually beautiful, that look like they almost belong, well, honestly, like, on the N64. Obviously, the graphics are way better, but I don't know. I love this. You can't do this to me, man. How am I supposed to stay safe from all the birds and stuff around here? Not my problem. You want your shell back? You better get a job and pay up. I hear they're always hiring in the reef. The reef? Isn't it super busy there? I don't want to talk to people. Again, not really my problem. I don't care where you get the trash from, but I'm keeping this till you do. See you later. Oh! Crab, 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 crab. Also love the fact that we can jump. Like, there is a platforming element to this. Not a lot of Souls-likes take that angle anymore. Or at all, really. Which, the one problem with a lot of Souls-likes in general, and, like, I'll probably bring some of this up, is just that many of them stick too much to the core formula. I think I have the same problem with Metroidvanias, but I think I've accepted it a little bit more. But the idea of specifically games that kind of follow the template too closely often have this issue of originality that they want to make the thing they want to make the thing that was popular. You know, they want to make Dark Souls, they want to make Pokemon, they want to make Castlevania, Bread Claw, small chunk of plastic in the shape of a crab's claw. Maybe it has some value. Trade it in for 250 microplastics. Okay, and I probably don't want to touch that, so let's just go down. And so, like, I love Souls-likes, they're fun to play, but there's definitely that feeling of, like, I wish people would innovate more. And I'm already seeing a couple of bits of that. Oh, hey, it's another crab. Excuse me, sir, did you see a really tall shark pass by carrying a super awesome, dope-looking shell? Work? That's what I'm trying not to do. That's why I gotta catch up with. Worthless. Holy crap, what's wrong with your eyes? Have you been sleeping enough? And oh, God, get away from me! Whoop. It is interesting that the enemy crabs are much more realistic looking. Okay, I'm just gonna use this opportunity to not be here anymore. Yeah, there's a bunch of bottles and other trash there, but I don't think I can do anything with it. Sheesh, I think I lost them. I knew the ocean could be sketchy, but I had no idea it was this bad. I guess it couldn't hurt to have a way to defend myself. This thing seems like it could do a little damage. If anyone attacks me, I guess I'll poke him with the pokey bit. Might as well give this bad boy a few practice swings. R1 is swing the fork. Acknowledge knowledge. Whoop. Then we've got a charge attack. I might be a little loopy today. Fair warning. Okay, so you can focus on enemies. Keeping the camera locked on them. This is really useful for fighting, so don't forget about it. So, other thing to point out, as kind of me being a little loopy today, this game actually, okay, we've got a bunch of stuff. I love the UI design. Die instantly. If you go to the settings, this game has a really extensive assist mode. I thought I'd turn this on. Anyway, I'm actually going to turn on all of these. Like I said, I'm a little loopy. Oh, you can also just instantly give Krill a gun. I think I'm going to leave it as this for now. Just the extra dodge invincibility and parry window is going to help. I don't know. These are just kind of pleasant. I have... okay, dodging attacks. Timing takes some practice, but you can successfully avoid most damage. Yup. And it looks like the charge attack does knock him out. I don't know if I actually need the extra parry window, but oddly enough, like I don't really play Souls-likes for the challenge. It's more the ambiance and the adventure. And the exploration, rather than the like, oh, you know, you didn't time your attacks properly, blah, 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 blah. Like, I don't know. I think I'm too grumpy of a person. Okay, I can break these, whatever the heck it is. Microplastics? No, it's some kind of weird purple crystal. Alright. Like, for me, Dark Souls is always peak when I'm playing it with friends, and ideally no invaders. There's just something goofy about it. It's great. Whoa, what is that thing? The currents start getting warm close to this little platform. It's kind of comfy. Maybe I could rest my feet here for a little while. Touch current. Moon snail shell found. Touch these glowing currents to restore a long-forgotten moon snail shell, which you can rest in to restore your health. If you're slain, you will revive at the last one you stayed at, so be sure to activate everyone you can. I think we also get the ability to warp between them, too. Just not anytime soon. I love the fact that the loading, the saving loading icon is a recycling symbol. So shell collection, yeah, we've got home, defense 50, weight, medium. Soon as I get this back, everything can go back to normal. No ability, has no spell. So let's level up. What can we do? So microplastics and leveling up. The power present in the moon snail shell allows you to purge microplastics from yourself, gaining strength in the process. However, certain folks might be interested in trading for your extra microplastics, so you might want to consider saving some. So it costs 300 to level up. So we have extra health, shell damage prevention, plus reduced affliction buildup, physical damage, and umami buildup. So I think umami is kind of like the spells and special abilities. We can't afford any of it, though I do have the bread claw. I think I'll live without for now. There you are. Wow, you're awfully persistent. I think I've been pretty clear with you, kid. This shell's the property of the Duchess now. If you want it back, take it up with her, not me. My work is done here. Come on, man. There's got to be something I can do. Yeah, now that you mention it, I can think of something. You can lick my freaking ventral fins and stop bothering me. Later, kid. Ah, this guy. I forgot how to attack briefly. Alright, the shallows. Whoa. Don't see your type leaving the tide pool too often. Yeah, well, I didn't have a choice. Can you tell me what's going on here? I heard there's like a Duchess in charge now? Yep, sure is. Real piece of work. Takes all my hard-earned microplastics every tide just for existing around here. And what do I see for it? Nothing. Just keeps building up her castle and hired more soldiers to defend it. Oh, that's cool. Where can I find her? I think she has something of mine. Hal, just look around for a moment, and you'll probably figure it out. Or did you miss the huge castle in the distance? Okay, great. I'll head over there. Hopefully she can get rid of my taxes for me. Oh, I see how it is. You're some kind of freeloader, are you? Bet you think you can skirt your taxes while the rest of us keep this society together, do you? You just said... You hermit crabs are all the same, wearing the shells the rest of us work so hard to create with our own mantles. You oughta have stayed in your tide pool, small fry. Hey, I never did anything to you, man. Yeah, well, how's about I do something to you? Well, why does everyone in this place try to kill me? This shell doesn't even fit. Alright, calm down, Krill. This is the most dangerous situation you've been in since seagull breeding season. But all you gotta do is make it to that castle, like the rude snail said. It sounds like that Duchess controls the taxes around here, so I bet the shark took my shell to her. I'm sure once I tell her what's going on, this can all be resolved. I can go back to... and I can go right back to sleep. Where shell? What a waste of time. There's no way I'm fitting in this thing. Oh. What are these? Oh, they're cigarette butts to make a microplastic road. So I can also hold circle to sprint. Fish? Not friend. Oh, it's got like hooks on its head. That's what's going on. Barbed hook, a weapon designed to reel in prey at long distances. Combination with a sturdy piece of string. Even massive targets may be drawn in if struck at a weak point. The amount of trash everywhere is, I mean, frankly disconcerting. I don't know. I don't want to, like, be constantly preaching about these random things, but, like, it does bug me how much trash we just lose. And, like, the weird part is, I don't think I can think of much trash I've ever lost. Like, maybe a receipt here and there. But every once in a while, I'm like, okay, Royal Shell Splitter looks like he's probably gonna wreck me. Okay. So it's a 3-hit combo. I think I want to just run away. Because I'm going to get just trashed here. I wonder if he'll keep following me. I wonder if he heals. He is still following me. Which actually has some kind of interesting potential. I don't know what that was. But I wonder if I can actually kite a boss around these areas in the future. Nope. I'll have to see if he heals back up when if I find him again. Ow. I'm really bad at this whole thing. Okay. Oh, we've got 2. 1 more of these. I don't play quite enough Souls-likes to have the tempo in my head. Though, also the tempo does change from, like, a game-to-game basis, which is, I don't know, makes it a little hard for me sometimes. But I think mostly I'm here to vibe. I'm not here to struggle. Here's a question. Does this have a heart kelp pod? Yes, it does. So rather than having an Estus, we have those. Though I wonder if they actually recharge. They might. Bloodstar limb. Severed limb of a bloodstar. Easily regenerated by the host creature. Collect 4 more to increase vitality. Hey. That's nice. I love kind of the Metroidvania upgrades when I get the chance. Ooh. Had a spin attack up in there. Ouch. Those dudes hurt. Oh, big map too, and we actually get to see, like, hey, that's where the dude is. When you're slain, you drop all your microplastics and your shell, if you had one, in the spot you died. Be careful when you go to pick them up. If you die again while they're still on the ground, they're lost forever. Psych. Oh, you know what? I've got a couple of bread claws. Do I want to use 4 of them? How do I use them? Oh, trade it in for microplastics. So we have to sell it to somebody else. Okay, that makes sense. So I can't do anything about it yet. Right. And I do not click in my left stick. Okay, so stay away from the boss. Let's go along the left side, see what we have. The other question is, like, can I see that map? Yes, I can. Ooh. But it only shows me where I currently am. I can't look around, so I can't plot a course or anything. That's fine. You know, I'm immediately actually thrown into a grounded mindset here. Just looking at all of this stuff. Because that also was a game with, you know, just trash and human detritus everywhere. That you were refashioning for your own purposes. Though that game didn't get too deep into the whole microplastics thing. Or, you know, how absolutely horrid the amount of pollution actually is. You know, they were always kind of cute and charming and even useful. Because it's like, oh, well, yeah, of course. You know, of course a little, like, bit of plastic or whatnot. Boy, I am a vulnerable lad. Oop. Just hit that guy. There we go. didn't work exactly. There we go. Now, can I do anything with his battery? No, the answer is can't currently. Now, what do we have here? Nope, can't get to this. Music is very pleasant. Unfortunately, it's going to put me into kind of a weird zen state, which is a bit of an issue. The boss music is good. Like, that's focused boss music, kind of. Also, alternatively, possibly stress boss music. There we go. So what do we have back here? I'm assuming most of these are just base collectibles. I do know you can get other weapons in this game. Ooh. Siphonophore. An unfathomably large number of microscopic creatures make up this bizarre organism. Extra MSG minus attack, 3 resistance required. So stowaway, a little friend that you can equip in your status menu to gain all sorts of benefits, but the bonuses only apply while you're wearing a shell, so don't take them for granted. Well, we have yet to even find a shell, so that's moot for now. I'm going to keep going along this edge, so that we should probably go get that moon shell before I do anything too risky. I think these fish I can kind of just... There we go. Now, we don't have stamina management. I'm looking at this. That's nice, actually. I was wondering, it's like, yeah, how much stamina bar do I have left? But the answer is no, it's purely just give and take. I think that's a good system. You know, make it more about the timing rather than, you know, your arbitrary meter means your character is sleepy now. Okay. Moon snail shell found, and I guess we might as well level up. So what do we want to go for? Because... So, shell damage prevention plus affliction buildup. Vitality is just more health. Attack is obviously 7% more damage. Umami damage. I like the idea of going umami, but I think I'm going to go just for resistance right now. Maybe? I don't know. I think I'm just going to hoard it. I want to find a shell. I want to try casting some magic. The one problem specifically with casting anything at the moment is, one, we don't have a shell. But since your shell can break... Since your shell can break, you're not always guaranteed to have a spell handy. Whereas... There we go. Another Bloodstar limb. I love collectathons. Sorry. Going to be distracted here. Let's see. Oh, I'll talk about that in a bit. But yeah, there's a very real possibility I'm going to lose my spells when I need them most, whereas attacking I will always be able to attack and dodge. And so it might be worth just going for basic beefy fight boy. Maybe. Hard to say. I guess my main thing is, it feels like... Oh, there's a hook there. Interesting. I don't think I can do anything about that, though. I think my main reason why I'm kind of torn on the whole, like, magic versus physical thing is... I always find magic in Souls-likes and Souls-like related games to be extremely compelling. Not necessarily better, but it's one of those where it's just like, I want to try it just because it sounds fun and interesting. Oh, is that saying where I died? Yeah, that is where I died. Which is confusing. Oh, no, do you get like a heart kelp? Maybe you do. I just gotta preempt them so they don't hit me. Get him with a charge attack, stun him out of it, and we're good. There we go. Do we want to go for anybody else? There's a bunch over there, but yeah, the real question is, what does this even get me? Not sure. At least these guys I can stun lock pretty easily. It feels like there's actually quite a lot of fishing hooks, so I'm gonna have to come back here. Yeah, I was gonna bring this up. I love the collectathon elements that I'm already seeing here. The idea of specifically having these bigger worlds to explore and adventure around, and actually having meaningful upgrades to be found in them. So, you know, over there we've got some more of the crystals. We keep finding things that increase my maximum health. Stuff like that is actually, I don't know, I think is really cool. The idea of... Back, ruffians! Back, I say! You there, I don't suppose you'd lend a claw to a fellow in need? I dare say I'll die if you don't. Okay. No, I didn't actually take the hit. Lucky me. Hello, weird crab mafiosos. Okay, there goes one. I'm learning bad habits here. Effectively, just out-aggro the enemies. You know, just get the timing on the hits a little earlier, and you'll be fine, right? That is not gonna hold up on boss fights. Fine swordsmanship, my boy. I dare say these ruffians have become bolder and bolder as of late, but that's just life on the frontier. How exciting. Why not move away if it's so dangerous? And give up this prime land the Duchess offered me? No way, Murray. The Duchess gave you land. Isn't there land all over the place? Ah, the simple insights of country folk. This really is the life. You deserve something for saving my carapace, country boy. Surely this could be of use. Good luck with your country travels. I'll have to see how much HP that actually gives me as a bonus. Now, so it doesn't seem like we have a dash attack. We've got a jump attack. Okay, I shouldn't be too gutsy with those. But yes, the perils of introducing capitalism to the ocean by dumping plastic on it and then inspiring the oceans to adopt capitalism as just a defining ethos. I do have a trash bin there, but I think I'm gonna leave. I think I'm gonna leave that lobster alone. Also, looks like there's an X marks the spot. I wonder if I can actually go digging later. Maybe. Oh, there's a heart kelp pod. They do not go away. Big ups. And I forgot how to attack again. I keep pressing the wrong buttons. I've been playing too many games recently where you press square to attack, and it's breaking my brain. So do we want to go through here? I might as well see what's up. Because there was some loot up high. Okay, so that's something I have to worry about. I think these guys are tougher, too. No, probably not. So we might want to up my damage just by a smidge. There we go. Yeah, I can kind of outtime at least these guys. I think later enemies are probably going to have faster reaction times. Huh. Looked like he was maybe going to do some kind of, like, jump strike. Which is a concern. So it doesn't look like I can get extra height yet. Maybe later. I know we get, like, a grappling hook at a later date, which feels very good. The question is, do we get a double jump? Like, how Metroidvania is this game? How Souls-like is this game? It seemed pretty linear the last time I played it, but the map implies that it's actually, like, a much more freeform explory kind of game. Which, I'm very much a big fan of the freeform exploration style. No. Ow. Keep hoping Krill will hit both of them and stun them out of it, but it was not. You look bad. Well, that was interesting. What? Wow. Okay, so don't go that direction. Yeah, I think we're gonna up my damage, and I'll just have to come back to these later. Damage may be my health a bit. Okay, so I can level up a couple of times. Sure. Okay, so where are we going? Because it seems like going off the beaten path is actually starting to punish me. Which I kind of knew it would. So what? Do we want to go check that castle? I think we go check that castle. See what's up. Because we're probably going to get wrecked and then actually start our quest. Or we're not even going to be allowed in, is the answer. Halt, trespasser. By order of the Duchess, all suspicious characters are to be barred from Slacktide. Suspicious? I thought it looked pretty harmless. Downright adorable. Huggable even. Perhaps you speak the truth, vagrant, but I shan't ne'er grant thou entry twixt these mighty gates while thy loins remain ungirded. Excuse me? Dude, take a hint. She's saying you're naked. Oh, yeah, I guess I hadn't thought about that. Is that important these days? I feel like society's really moved on without me while I've been practicing self-care. Sure seems like it. The Duchess would have our heads if we let you in wearing nothing but a rag. Fret not, little crustacean. Nearby, to the east, lieth a repository laden with complimentary garmentry. Face the gate, turn right, and you'll find a charity center where you can get something to wear. Our captain is stationed there right now, I think. Great guy, he'll get you sorted. Sounds cool. And then you'll let me in? Assuming nothing sketchy comes up in your background check, sure. What about over there? I don't know. Whatever. Focus on the story. We'll come back and explore things later. Because like I said, eventually we get the ability to... Ah, it didn't work. For either of us. At least I can kill them in 3 hits now, which is good. Question is, can I do the same thing to crabs? 1, 2, 3. Nope. Getting there. Getting close. But not enough yet. Charge attack takes them right out, though. I don't think... Whoop. Snuck up on me. I don't think I'm going to be able to get up to that. So either I come from up above, or... Heck if I know. Boy, my body count at the end of this is going to be... That face. They made a dumb crab sandcastle face. Oh, the distortion as he climbs is weird. Makes sense, but it is oddly hard on my eyes. Okay, let's just take you out. Nope. Didn't work. I don't think that fish can deal with being on a higher platform. There we go. But I can deal with it being there. So where are we going to catch up banners? This game's commitment to the bit is so good. Like, whoever was doing the environmental design for this must have had an absolute blast. Oh, wait. Is this where I got wrecked? Or is that just another comb crab? No, it's another one. Because the one that wrecked me was over there. And yeah, we can't hook through. I don't think I want to mess with this guy. If they have the potential to one-shot me, though that could have also just been a weird physics interaction where you get hit in... Well, weird physics interaction. Nope. Ow. Okay, well, it didn't kill me this time. Ow. That did, though. Damn. Yeah, you cannot be in front of him, but I can kill them. It's just going to take me a little bit. At least I know how to get back there. You know what? I should be able to level up my damage a little bit more, too. I know you can do this, like, soul style where you have to go get your stuff back, but this is just so much more convenient. It's certainly easier, I know. But it's one of those where it's like, I don't know. It's kind of nice to just be able to... Oh, can I break these? No. I can break a glass bottle, but there's no point in it if there's nothing in it. Let's see. What was I going to say? I think I have to go around the other direction. Ow. I don't know, otherwise we come back later. He rotates just a little bit too much for me to be able to just get behind him constantly. So, I think the real trick is I need that shell. I gotta stop playing around, we gotta go get it. Because once you have the shell, you can parry enemies, which hopefully puts them in a vulnerable state, which seems like it's going to be very valuable for me long term. So yeah, let's just completely disregard comb crab. Unless he just blasts me from behind. Nope, looks like we're good. Okay, so where's this dude? Because they just said go this direction. I doubt it's the fizzle. Maybe? Okay. Whew, now I can get in to go see the Duchess. This shell chafes like heck compared to mine. Who even made this thing? Found a weird metal shell. Press and hold L1 to hide in your shell. Wearing a shell reduces damage taken. Hiding in it will divert all damage to your shell health. So I can swap him. Who is this guy? Is he... Oh, that's his pants. Why is he dead? I have no idea.
Oh, Crab. I'm sorry. Was I supposed to grab a ticket?
You think yourself above the law, but the law is not so easily outwitted. By its strength alone do we rise above the beasts.
I'm really sorry. I'll go to the back of the line, okay?
You should be so lucky. I'll have your head like I have these other worthless law breakers.
He's got a straw lance. Alright, Nefro, Captain of the Guard. Okay, so it looks like I can do a parry.
Your fish food.
Ow. That hurt. Grab that. Ow, shit. Alright.
Through my blade is justice.
Unlockable attacks. Some attacks are unblockable aggro attacks, signaled by the aggro symbol that appears above Krill. Okay, dodge, run, or jump out of the way.
I'm in, sir.
Good time to heal. Right, now is he doing the aggro? Oh!
Tasty man degenerate.
Okay. It won't let me lock on, and yes, I know my shell is badly damaged. Okay. Useful to note. Good time to heal, except for I have no more heal. I dodge? Well, do or die. And sometimes we get lucky. Sometimes we get lucky and there's heart kelp in places. The problem is I can't hit him. Nope, too early. Almost got him. If we hadn't... Okay, respawn a nearby Moonshelly. Oh, so do we just respawn at him? Oh, well, that's kind of nice. Let's try this again. They did a fantastic job with the voice acting. But yeah, I cannot fight next to the fizzle. The camera gets, like, super scuffed. Alright, round 2. But this time... I'm not gonna... I was hoping I'd be able to do, like... parries.
Your fish food.
And one thing we want... What? I did dodge. Yeah, one thing we might want to consider is just investing hard into... Ow, rude. Shell's broken, but I'm alive. Heal. Okay, we're good. There we go. Whoop. Bad place for me to be. What? He can do that? I guess it makes sense. Okay, we should not be anywhere near the fizzle thing. Yeah, I think I might want to just invest really hard into shell resistance.
You can't outrun the law forever, kid.
That was self-defense, right? That's got to be self-defense. Anyone would agree. He came at me like a crazy guy. What was I supposed to do? Shuck, shuck, shuck. Okay, play it cool. If anyone asks, he just tripped and broke his leg and landed on a sword. Well, we get a heart kelp pod for that at the very least. But yeah, this dude was just here doing a big murder on everybody in the area. Ah, and I cannot go that direction, so we're kind of locked in. You know what? Let's go trade this can out for something else. Oh, and grab the checkpoint. But yeah, I bet if I go really hard on defense and shell damage reduction, I might actually be able to just tank a considerable amount of this game. Not all of it. But it seems like that might be genuinely valuable. So sure. Let's go Beef Boy. Unfortunately, I don't know. I think I'm gonna need, like, a lot of levels if I really want to go, like, super tanky here. And we do have this other area. Up here. Are you guys dead? They look pretty not okay, at the very least. What do we have here? Hello. Captain, long arm of the law. You can change costumes in the status menu. Oh, hey. So it's just a cosmetic. I'll take it. Okay. And I see something here. I thought this is where comb crab was, but I was wrong. Oh, okay, so we just have soda can, and then this is where comb crab was. We want to get over and fight him, but let's go fight the other one first. Also, it looks like we've got plenty of cans around now. So, oh, and a banana peel. Alright. Yeah, I don't know about the big hit. Got him. Yeah, it's much easier. Oh, he does give a goodie. And a lot of resources. What if we try the banana peel? New shell discovered. You know what? We should probably actually compare. So way less defense, but light. Also, fizzle versus munch. I don't think we know how to use any of the abilities yet. So I think I'll stick with the can for now. We'll figure out how to use the specials at a point. Let's go back and fight the other bread crab. Or bread crab, cone crab. Because now that we've got the ability to block, he should be easier to fight. I'm pretty sure there are going to be shell-less runs of this going on GDQ at some point fairly soon. Whoop! I was not aware you were present. There we go. I wonder if I can get a lance at some point. Oh. You gotta be careful, because there are a number of these guys. No! Locked onto the crab instead of either of the fish. That's annoying. Alright, whatever. We'll go level up and try it again. At least I know, I mean, how to get to him reasonably easy. Oh, we lose our shell too. I guess it makes sense. Alright, level up more resistance. Yeah, that's gonna be slow though. I mean, we probably get way more microplastics as we go along. Oh, we're here. It's fine. I think that's actually faster than the other one. Now, it does look like comb crab respawns. So they're not like a one-and-done enemy. We do also have the lock lobster. Other one. Yeah, swapping targets is maybe not the easiest for high velocity combat, but I am seeing a bunch of cans in the area, so I should just block. Because I was originally gonna try and preserve my can for the comb crab, but if there's plenty of cans in the area, then we don't need to do that. Okay. Then there is you, who is stuck and quite dead. Anything else? I think there are these. And this time we can actually, you know, lock onto the correct one. Instead of getting completely just clobbered. There we go. Okay, so there's my junk, there's my can. And then there's the man. I still don't know if I want to risk taking... I'm hitting the block button. I guess it's one of those that you have to press it not after the animation. Well, one way or another. Bye? I'll have to figure out what those are useful for. Hey, Sea Star. Oh, it's a, Let's see, that's my resistance. Okay, skills. Oh, skills. Shell portation. What? So that's what those are useful for. Where am I? Ah, adaptations and stowaways. Let's just grab the sea star for the extra health. I don't think we want the other one, though. And we don't have any adaptations. So, unless I want to go fight that lobster, which I kind of don't. I do really appreciate how fast you can put a block up. Is there another one? Ah, there's another one behind me. Here we go. Whoop. How many of them are there? Well, it's fine. I'll keep fighting them. Good experience anyway. Or microplastics. The idea of collecting microplastics in general feels wrong to me. Whoop. This is the bad place. But we're doing fine now. A little bit rough at the start, but once you get the rhythm and the tempo, it's not bad. Alright. Whoop, whoop. Where do you people keep coming from? I have no idea. Okay. So, head for the castle? Head for the castle. Might as well hit up the moon shell while we're here. Yeah, I did loot that. So here's the real question. Can I level up my skills while I'm here? I can level up my resistance some more. I wonder if I get enough resistance if I can have just 0 affliction buildup. Yeah, shell collection. So what does this say? Munch. Consume some shell health to restore Krill's health. Fizzle. Releases pressurized air to push enemies away in a cone. Okay. But yeah, what I really want to do is go here. Yeah, it doesn't look like we can actually buy those upgrades yet, so I guess we got to just keep adventuring. Let's go become public enemy number 1, and then figure out where the next leg of this journey is going. You return, exhibitionist, and draped appropriately, no less. I trust you spoke with the captain. The captain? Funny, I must have missed him.
Missed him, huh? That's pretty weird. Whatever, you're not nude anymore, and that's what counts.
Hark, a weary vagabond doth grace our gates. Pray, I would see them part for.
Open the gate, Nate.
You got it. Hey, I feel like there's a lot of violence around here. I thought the whole point of the Duchess was making things safe.
Go tell her all about it, kid. See how quickly you get kicked back to your tide pool.
The captain takes his job very seriously and expects the same for all of us. We've been doing drills non-stop since high tide. I'm legitimately curious. Can crabs gain muscle mass? I'm assuming as such, but... Huh. Honestly, there's nothing important back here. But we still can't have crabs scuttle around where they please. If you're looking for something shiny, you probably have better luck in the caves west of here. If you can get up there, that is. It looks like it's mostly just heart kelp. Because, like, obviously humans can do weight training and stuff. Other animals can, but what about, like, arthropods and insects and crustaceans and whatnot? The sculptures around here can be a bit hit or miss, but I kind of dig this one. Looks like eventually I'll be able to explore this zone. I don't know what you want up this tower, but no chance, hatchling. Don't you have more pressing matters to get to inside? I suppose. One hell of a line. What are you in line for? Paying my taxes, same as everyone else, but to be honest, getting to see the Duchess's beauty in person is almost worth the trip itself. Now remember what we talked about, Vito. Don't speak when the Duchess is speaking, or she'll chop my head off.
That's a good boy.
What are you here for? Begging the Duchess not to demolish my house for a new food court. You know how it is. What'd you bring with you to pay your taxes with? Found this shiny little thingamajig digging through the sand over by the drop-off. That thing, she's probably got 100 of those already. You're going to get thrown out of the throne room. What about you? Glad I have a snack while I wait for my audience with the Duchess. Snack looks a little ashy. It's an acquired taste, but it's the latest thing in the big city. Are you okay? You look like you're gonna steam inside your shell. I'm just stressed, okay? It's a big deal to meet with the Duchess. Oh, time to break the law. Hey, where do you think you're going, chum? I'm gonna see the Duchess lady? Oh yeah? Just gonna walk in and see the Duchess, huh? What do you think we're all standing around for? A tour? Come back when you've got an appointment. Actually, due to a gap in her schedule, our Royal Duchess is receiving walk-ins for the next 15 minutes. Wait, huh? Oh, neat. I'll head on in then. Okay. What do we have in the side chambers? Just out of curiosity. So a bunch of heart kelp. It's okay. What about the other side? Anemones? Anemones. Anemones. Amumun. Anything else? Nope.
Speak.
Oh, yes, ma'am. I recently had my shell taken away, and I was wondering if there's any way we could work out some sort of a...
Do you like my castle, little hermit?
Your castle? Oh, it's pretty neat, I guess.
You guess? A lot of work went into this place, you know? Work made possible by generous contributions from citizens like yourself. And it was worth it, don't you think?
Oh, yeah, definitely. Look, I can find another way to pay my taxes, but for now, I'd really just like to...
Even more gorgeous than the coral reefs, wouldn't you say?
I've never been to... I mean, yeah, absolutely. The reefs are super overrated. Everyone says so.
Oh, perhaps we can work out a deal, little hermit. But first, I'll need something from you. My castle still lacks a certain panache, pizzazz, flair, je ne sais quoi. A platoon went out on my behalf to recover something shiny and gorgeous from the cave to the west. But those buffoons haven't reported in since. Such incompetence. Climb the western tower to begin your journey to the cave. Then catch up with my platoon and help recover something worthy of my beauty. Return to me with trinket in claw, and we can speak of delaying your tax payments for no longer than 2 calendar tides.
Holy shit, do this quest for me and I'm going to defer your taxes. Not, I'm going to give you a long tax break. Not, I'm going to give you your shell back free of taxes. Not any of that stuff. It's just, no, you can pay me later if you do this big tax for me. Wow.
Okay, thank you. I won't let you down. I'll get you the shiniest thing I can. Oh yeah, I also wanted to mention the crazy murderous crabs outside
Begone, little hermit. I tire of you.
Yes, ma'am!
And I was expecting things to blow up in my face, but that's probably going to happen after we get the shiny thing. It amused me to no end if we can manage to just kind of stealth get through everything, despite, you know, killing the captain of the guard. Alright, I guess I can let you in if you're on a Duchess-approved mission. Really didn't want to see you to see the mess back here. Just find what you need and skedaddle, okay? Please don't tell anyone. I'll have it cleaned up soon, I promise. Uncrustworthies. Shuckers uncrustworthies. Mario. Oh, but there is a reason to come in here. If I can figure out how to traverse it? Let's see. Can I hop on these? Yes. I could have gotten to the other box, but that would have taken a little bit of time. So do the obstacle course to get a skin at least, plus some dialogue. All right, well, anyway, I think now is a good more or less a good stopping point. Might be able to get to it. This room was supposed to be cleaned up like 2 tides ago. First the urchin spilled block in the west tower, now this. No way I'm able to meet with my platoon in time. I really want to impress the Duchess. I might still be able to get to it. I'm seeing the fish hooks everywhere. No, looks like I got it. Whoop. Fishing line, sturdy piece of string. Hey, so we got the fish hook, so we can now grapple around. Okay, and we also get a couple of these, which we haven't actually found the ability how to spend them for upgrades yet, but that's okay. Yeah, it's gonna be nice. I was wondering when I was gonna get this ability, and I'm glad they gave it up early, seeing as there's quite a number of like fish hooks in the previous zone as well that I wanted to check out. Anyway, I think with all of this said, this is a good stopping point at least for now. I'll have to come back to that later. And oh, is this a side quest probably? Hey, can I get by here? Doesn't look like it. Shipment of the fort's defensive urchins got spilled across the hall. It's really got the Duchess up in arms. She's already executed 5 people over it. Whoa. Well, I gotta get by here and Duchess orders. Duchess orders, huh? Alright, I'll tell you what. I think there's some leftover gear in the room across the hall that could help you get into this tower. Just to go blaming myself if you get hurt. Okay, thank you. Okay. So I guess we can go up. They've got a big lobster statue. Neat. And once again, the commitment to the bit is nothing short of impressive. The mechanics are solid. I think I'm still going to have some issues with the... Oh. I think I'm still going to have some mild issues. Rusty nail. Sharp, corroded blade, more fit for an insect than a crab. It's extra damage. That's nice. Oh, maybe I should have blocked it. Yeah, I think that's what I need to do. At least there's no falling damage. Let's see. Jeez. Yeah, do I do anything else? I guess I could have been adventuring through some of those other zones, but we'll come back in a later date. But yeah, commitment to the bit for this game is nothing short of impressive, and it's extremely cohesive. And I'm sure I've missed like a gazillion things. Oh, is that just like a one-off urchin rolling? I guess it was. Oh, Shell, are you okay? I can't believe I dropped it. I'm so stupid. I had one job, and it was to hold that urchin in place until the captain comes back. Now that I think about it, he might have been joking around. Classic Captain Nefro. Golden smile and a joyful heart of a prankster. Anyway, sorry I almost killed you there. Rude. I wonder if I could have blocked that, but whatever. It's fine. Anywho, to reiterate what I said at the very beginning of this video. Ooh, what am I doing? Where am I going? What is all of this? Small bottle cap. Barnacle. Stowaways. Extra defense. A mobile arthropod with a tough shell often found attached to larger structures. Can I just equip that now? Sort of. Hey, I'm impressed. I didn't think anyone could make it up here with all those urchins spilled everywhere. Thanks. I'm still new to grappling around, but I'm getting the hang of it. Could you do me a favor then? Some mates of mine went to survey the moon caves some time ago, and no one's seen them since. You're heading up this way to the caves. Could you keep an eye out for them? Okay, so for starters, what's the deal with this drop? Ah, shortcut discovered. Nice. I think in that case, we're just gonna head down. I'll head back to a save point, and we'll finish this up rather than going to new places, because it's time for me to go. So, reiterate what I said at the beginning of the video, is that Another Crab's Treasure is now available on Steam, Switch, PlayStation, and Xbox. And I think it's a Games Pass game if you've got Xbox, but I didn't verify that one. If it's not, it probably will be soon enough. But it's legitimately one of the better Souls-likes I've played in a long time. Mostly just for once again, the completely different aesthetic, the humor, the writing, obviously. And I also want to come back for all the goodies that I now have access to in this area since I have the hook. And I might want to try and fight that lobster, but maybe at a later date. Anyway, let's see. Didn't actually check price tags on this. I'm pretty sure it's 30 bucks. It definitely feels like it's 30 buck caliber, but I could be wrong. Yep, 30 bucks down to 27 at launch, which I think is fair. I know this is not a short game by any measure. And it's got a lot for everyone, including if you're not a big fan of like difficulty in Souls-likes. Oh yeah, you can also slow the game down a little bit. But you can also give Krill a gun. It counts as a shell. Shell weight. Different shells have different weights indicated by the letter on their stat sheet. Heavier shell might take more hits, but it also slows down your dodge roll. Alright, we're some interlopers in need of justice. Just the fact that it is a totally realistic gun and... Boop. A totally realistic gun that I am now just able to carry around with me and utilize freely is amazing. So even if you do not want to have to actually work to win, or if you just want to experience the game in kind of a goofy story mode, you can, by getting a gun. And I think it one-shots everything, bosses included. Obviously, I'm getting a hell of a lot of microplastics for this, but that's fine, maybe. Oh, I didn't notice I could climb this. And this is why I'm just wandering around with the gun for a little while. It's probably... Oh, wait, no. That is a place I've gone before. Hey, that's fine. I'm gonna go shoot that other comb crab just because I'm on a mission of vengeance, and it's fun. Anyway, I guess with all of that said, if you like this video in any way, shape, or form, leave me a like, helps more than you know, and if you want to see more rad new games every single day, then hit subscribe because I got tons to check out and show off. Actually, too many. It is causing me psychological damage. Psychic damage. There we go. Psychological damage is too much. It's just mild discomfort all the time. It's like, oh, what game do I play today? Every game. Oh, you want to finish some of them? Good luck, sucker. More games need this. Just the fun story mode. I don't want the ones where I'm just like max level or something. That's just okay. I want the one where my... Wait, did I... Oh, I did shoot the comb crab from a distance. Funny. Alright. Anyway. With all that said, thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you next time.